Hi there. It's been a couple of weeks since we've done a video. We did the gear video, and
We
one
were
of,
we were asked about the magic behind the making.
wanted to know how we compiled the videos or produced the videos. So we're going to put together a little video. I'll record my phone screen as we're doing it. Give you an idea. I kept it as simple as I could for out on a trail. I mean, you could do a lot more to it, but I just have a basic video editor. I took a free version. I didn't pay for the upgrade, and I kept it as simple as I could because I didn't want to sit there going full-on production out there on trail. That very time-consuming.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this typically just a few minutes to edit, and then you put it together and compile it. So we'll show you here how we do that. All right, so we're going to make a video here using the editor that I use, which is right here, circled in blue, VN Video Editor. I use the free version, so you get some ads in it, but for the most part, everything works fine. So we'll open that up. And then down here, we have the plus sign. And we're going to tap on that to start a project. And then right up here in blue, new project. So we'll click on that. And then just hit, I gotta check that video base. Just hit save. And then we're just gonna pick what we're gonna put in here. So we went on a little hike about a week and a half ago. And all you gotta do is just click on the first, second. It'll all be in order. And it's right now set to show me all the video and the photos. So that's what we want. So I got 2. Now if I miss one, if I skip and I end up there, I can just tap it again and it'll go away. So 3, 4, 5, just scroll it down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 things. Then I just select next at the bottom. So now all the videos are in. All in chronological order. And each clip, as you scroll across, shows up in yellow outline at the bottom. And what you do, if you didn't like something at the end of the video, or you wanted to cut something out, in the one that you're in, you make sure that it's selected. See how it's in yellow right inside that circle? That frame is yellow. And then you just hit the split button at the bottom, and it just split it. So now to the right of that line, I didn't want, so that's highlighted in yellow, and at the bottom I just hit delete. So you use that if you were videoing and you didn't get the camera shut off quick enough, and there's movement in there you didn't want, or talking, whatever the reason you want to clip it, then you just clip it. And you can do that with all of them. And then you can do segues if you want. I've never really played with that much. I tried to keep it as minimal as I could. If you go to the very end, directed by input title is the very last frame after my video. That's on all of them. I usually just delete it. And then, if you want, all you have to do is take 2 fingers and spread this middle section out. It makes them longer. So when you have something like a picture in there, which is at the end here, if I ever get to it, and that's just a photo. So that's usually where I put my text for thanks for watching or whatnot, right there. So with the video highlighted in yellow, you just hit that text, and then it tells you on the left says text, on the right is an SRT file. I don't even know what that is. I've never used it, so I just hit the text, and I pick add a subheading. And then I just type in whatever I want. So thanks for watching or whatever. You just type that in. And then this one here in the middle that I just circled, that's how you pick your color for your text. So then you can just pick any format that you want. And I usually just click that. And that's good enough for me, and I always just check. Now that the box is still in the add a subheading, it's still highlighted. Put my finger on it and just drag it down wherever I want it. You can drag it wherever you want. You can drag it all over the place. But if you keep it in the middle, that's good there. Okay. Just tap on the writing again, and this motion right in here. Edit, motion, keyframe. I use motion. So I click on motion, and then you see right here, it's highlighted, it says in. So that's when it comes on. I usually pick slide, so it just drops down. Then right next to it is out, and I usually pick something like gradient, so it just fades away. In the bottom right, I just click the check button. And then if you click on the very end of the text box, these two things pop up. I click end of clip, and it goes right to the end of the clip. It was already there anyway. And I click on the left side of it, clip the beginning of clip, and there it is. And then you can just tap anywhere outside of that, and that goes away. So there's our text right there. I'll play it. Drops down. There it is. In the beginning, I usually put the subscribe button in. So what I usually do for that is I click on this one right here. And that pop-up gives me photos, elements, or text. I pick elements, the one in the middle. Recently, you can scroll through them all. You can go through anything. I usually just take that subscribe one, and that's all I need there. And then I just tap the subscribe on the screen up top and hold it with your finger. You can drag it down. Click on the motion. In. I usually spin it in.
Good morning. Good morning.
Right. And then I tap the out, and I just hit gradient.
We're gonna do.
And then we check it. And then you can take that little arrow right there, click on it, and you can go end a clip, or you can just drag it just a little bit, make it just a little bit longer. What I usually do. And then you can just tap anywhere outside of that, and that goes away. That's basically all I do. I try to keep it as short and sweet as I could on trail. I didn't get fancy with the transitions in between frames. That you can do that in there, but I never really do it. There are some that you can't use because I don't have a paid version. So that's all I did there. And then when that's done, I take, let me grab that back out here. I go and I take this blue button up here in the top corner. And that's going to compile the video. Oh, the bar's in the way. There it is. Alright. So that's going to export it and save it as a file. In the settings, I got it set for 4K. And I just hit the export button at the bottom. You can't leave this screen while it's doing it. So a 15-minute video takes a few. So we're at 2%. I'm just going to pause this video. Alright, we're at 99%. It'll finish up here in a second. I paused the video because it takes about 10-15 minutes, and I figured you didn't want to stare at the screen with me that long. Alright, that's all done. Dear user, and it's great, sure. And I just click out of that. Up in the top right, it says done. Click done. All right, so it's just got today's date. That's saved here. My project file is saved, and the video was saved in a video folder. Okay. That's all I have to do on the video thing. For the thumbnail, I use Adobe Express. You can use any photo. I use a couple other photo editors that Samsung has. They all work. The only problem with the Adobe is you need internet access. You do not need it for some of the others, so choose it the way you wish. The VN video editor, I don't need internet access to use it. So that's why I chose that one. I can pile them all together on Trail. Then when I get into town, I can upload them all. And that's pretty much it. I tried to keep it as simple as I could. There's many editors out there. Whatever works for you. I think iPhone has their own movie maker on there. A lot of people use that. You got CapCut. I was started off with CapCut, but then the first time they shut down TikTok, apparently CapCut was part of it. And that was like 3 weeks before I went on Trail, and I'm like, well, I better find something I can use just in case. So this is the one I went with, and it worked for me. Alrighty. All right. Well, I hope that helps out. If you have any questions, just drop it in the comments.
Don't give them to me though, because I couldn't help you at all. I'll have to watch the video to learn what he was doing.
It's all good. I kept it simple. That's all I ever really did. I didn't get too involved in it.
Simple's usually the best anyways.
Keep it simple, stupid. That's the method I go by. Makes life easier. Yeah, so if you got any questions, just drop it in the comments. I could always do some more with it or whatever. And I do want to do that live video. We'll see. I'm thinking maybe in a week or so we'll take a look at it. I'm just not sure what I have to do. I don't think there's really anything I have to do. I think I can just hit the live button. I think that's how it works, but I will look it up. Either way, in that video that I was showing you how to make, I'll release that in a couple days. I'll finish it up. But that was just a little hike we took about a week and a half ago. A little undiscovered gem by us.
Yeah, we typed in hikes with a view.
Hikes with a view, and that's what came up, so we went with it. And we're going to try and do a couple foliage hikes coming up here.
Yeah.
We shall see. I was going to go out to that Upper Goose Pond. Is that what it was?
Upper Goose Pond, yep.
But the government shut down. The innkeeper's not there now, so the cabin
is closed.
It's closed. We still may go. You just won't be able to use the canoes or the kayaks. All right, I'm going to let you go now because I can hear the cars running down the street here. All righty, we'll see you.
See you.
Peace.